This is Zora Lou, the Comedy Vixen, live here at the Reddy Review. What's going on, Reddy Beats?
Hey man, another week. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be back. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this show popping. How you doing this week?
Hey, man, I'm doing all right, bro. I thought you were still on vacation, man.
Man,
I didn't
shit.
know what was going on.
I enjoy this summer, yo.
Man, City Boys up, huh?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm FREE.
Girl got her teeth fixed, though, man.
Hey man,
She must be getting that bad from them spins.
Hey man, she getting to it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. You know what I mean? Cardi B set the trends for the vineyards. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious if they might crack on some crab legs. I don't know. But we gonna keep it moving. So, topic for the night: building a fan base.
For sure.
So,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a big question because, you doing your artist thing now. I'm doing my artist thing now. I'm still doing the beat. So it's like, how do you build that fan base to connect to these people?
right. Well, I know for a fact that most of the opportunities that I had to go in person and do radio show interviews or the shows that we did and just being able to, get on stage and I guess how I put it. Overall, it's about the support system. Even me noticing like even though people are like, oh, how's music going? This and that, when you give them an opportunity to be involved, it's like you just seeing who really in your fan base, even if you're not gonna buy a t-shirt one day from me or a ticket or whatever, anything free you can do to support my music, I'm still grateful for it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I feel like some people kind of let me down when we did this competition to call in or whatever, especially on an off night. Like, if you really ain't doing nothing and you couldn't even call in, I feel like, man, it's one thing to just not even participate. Like, you feel me?
Not for
I
sure.
don't know. It ain't even like, man, I'm gonna stop doing music because of that one person or them 3 people or them 8 people I relied on. It's the fact that it be them little small things. So when I'm going to BT Awards, I ain't got nobody to take with me. I'd be like, yo, you coming? If he one of them phone calls, you get what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, you was there from the get go. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
like that's how people be like, yeah, back then you didn't want me, now how you all on me. It could be people you cool with who sweat you when you really get to a certain point where you can't even hang out with them no more. Because it's like, am I fake? Because I ain't carrying dead weight, you know?
Yeah, everybody got to do a part, basically.
Right.
So basically, how I feel is like any little help, any little bit's gonna help. To be honest with you, so it's like I be telling people, if you want to help me out, stream the music, go on YouTube, play it, give me a stream or something. You know what I'm saying? Just a little
Yeah.
bit.
Even subscribe, like even the 99 cent that might come out your account. I mean, I know gas prices high, but just to know I go out and I see people order drinks, order hookah, order, just be out or shop till they drop type situation or take trips or whatever. It's like I'm cool with understanding where people value their money at, because I didn't go out here and say, look, I'm getting back in this music. Let me get $1,000 for you. I need to do a video. I ain't do that. I already knew that this time around I wanted to be fully independent with a budget. I ain't want to jump out here and be like, oh, I can't do something or no, this, that. I ain't doing no dummy mission stuff. I'm not with the scamming. I'm not with the, you want to charge me $350 to perform for 3 minutes. I'm just not into it, because that $350 can get me a low budget visual, can get me at least 2 hours of studio time. You get what I'm saying? Anything to do some marketing for, the music, to reach fans. Even if I don't get to see you in person, if I know you listen to me in Cambodia or daggone Philippines or hell Nigeria, wherever, you get what I'm saying? I just know I'm reaching people and I'm getting feedback on the music. Now, the reason why I think building a fan base is very important is because we're competing with signed artists that have a budget that nobody really knows about them yet, but they have mobility, they have resources, they don't have to do direct things. So as an independent artist, when you get in some type of leeway and people are like, rocking with your music, it's motivation.
For sure.
So that's how I see it. So
how I feel is like what they've been saying is that people sidelines. They rooting for you, but you know what I'm saying, they gonna
They
wait
don't
till
want
somebody
nobody
else
to
jump
know.
in.
They don't want
Wait-
nobody to know.
Yeah, they don't want nobody to know. They're gonna wait for somebody else to jump in to, you know what I'm saying, give you that push.
Right.
So, yes, it's a you gotta do it. You gotta keep going. Like you can't stop, can't wait for nobody. Somebody out there want to hear your music, especially like these countries overseas, Nigeria, Zambodia, all those places, Ghana, all those places. They love hip hop music. So if anybody listening to this, if you're a hip hop artist, you need to target those places. They love listening to hip hop music, and there's a whole bunch of people over there.
Let me give someone the perspective of being personally us getting back into being an artist the second time around. Well, I figured maybe me third time around. You, I'm not too sure. You ain't put certain stuff out, so maybe second time around for you. But let me give people the perspective on what it's like to be an indie artist. You know how you go apply for the job and they say, "Hey, you're gonna be working a cash register. Don't worry, we'll teach you everything you know."
Mm-hmm.
3 days after they change in the cash register, they be like, "Hey, we short staffed. Can you come wash these dishes?" All right, cool. Cause why? You a team player. You see the overall goal of making sure things running smooth. Cause why? They already got two other cashiers. You might just been the backup that you don't know about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you say, all right, cool, I'll wash the dishes. The next day, man, we short again. He wash dishes again. You be like, all right, cool, I'll wash the dishes. Next thing you know, they training somebody new to run the cash register. You looking like, hold on, bro. You just asked me to wash these dishes, but then you hired another cashier. But that's my job, right?
Mm-hmm.
People need to know as indie artists, when you go places like for example, tonight, I told the guy, I said, look, how much would it cost me to do an event just like the one you got going on tonight? How much? You're like, oh, I don't rent my venue out. I ain't asked all that, sir. I don't want to buy your bar out. I don't want to give you a bar spin. I don't want to hire security. I want to bring my own DJ, do my event, and bring my door girl. And
Mm-hmm.
now if you want a cut off of that, let me know your percentage. But how much? Dude didn't want to talk the numbers with me, right? Mind you, I'm coming with money. So I'm trained, if you want to get back to this topic, right? You keep telling you I'm seeing people at this cash register, and that's supposed to be my position, and I'm willing to step up and go back to being cashier, but you still got me washing dishes. Why you want to put me in the back? So as an indie artist, when you like, man, why they want to hide me? It's because they afraid you're gonna come back and buy the whole building.
For sure.
So that is why I'm like, you know what? It's cool. If you don't want to do business or you don't feel comfortable talking business, it's okay. I said, better yet, I said, instead of me working cashier the whole time, can we split shifts? They'd wash dishes one time, I run the cashier. They said, no, that ain't good enough. We don't do that. So you mean to tell me from 8 to 10, I can't have my own event and then you open as your regular club night? So
Mm-hmm.
when you trying to still finagle with people and still do business with people, still be reasonable, it don't matter because you're an indie artist at the end of the day. They don't care. You have to be so far above them where they gotta call you with a check before they respect you. Somebody would rather pay you 5,000 to come back in their face when you was there for free that same day.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get the logic.
Guess it's that value, man. You know.
But that's the problem. You want to, like some people, when they approach you and say, hey, I got this track, instead of you breaking records and putting on for your home area and these artists, and then if you feel like you're going to get screwed by artists or you really want something at the end of the day, put it in writing. Say, look, I'm going to help you get on, but let me get 10% of your first deal.
Mm-hmm.
Do something. Be a business person about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't short
But,
in people.
but my thing is, if you talking about DJs, whatever, the DJs were built off of just playing records. They weren't built off of I'm gonna eat off of this record
It
or I'm
ain't even the
gonna
DJ. It could be the
program
club owner.
director. Yeah,
It
yeah.
could be the club owner saying, "Look, I know you hot. I'm booked. I booked this person. I want you to open up for them.
Uh-huh.
What can you do for me?" You gotta know what you stepping into. That's why I'm like, it's business. But when people ain't approaching as business and folks not doing good business, it don't matter. Now I know a DJ just supposed to spin what's popular from the top 40. Then me personally, I know for a fact certain DJs do not have program or music director control at these stations. I
Yeah.
know that. Some artists don't know that, so they don't know why someone's not playing the music or why they can't push it across. The station want to know how they benefit. You get what I'm saying?
No, for
And
sure.
they losing prime time space that somebody priority paid them to promote. So me personally, any chance I get to be on a competition with mainstream radio, and I'm expecting certain people that rock with me to call in or whatever, and they don't call in, it's like, next time you call me to go to the club, am I gonna feel like I need to be there? Next time you call me to go on a trip, do I feel like I need to pay $600 for a flight? It be the mind playing tricks on me. So when it start to come down to the point where indie artists look back and like, dang, where's my day ones? They took the day off, man.
They called out from work.
they ain't want to help you wash the dishes.
Nope.
Matter of fact, they got hired to be cashier and didn't even look at you like, yo, won't this your job? Sure, let's both quit. Like, you gotta know who rocking with you. Mm-hmm. Who's gonna take these L's with you? It be the little small stuff.
Not for sure. You gotta rise above it though.
I saw an alert for Apache Cafe talking about your chance to win to open up for Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow don't even want to walk through the mud at the rodeo, get his shoes dirty, boy. You know how a real rodeo person feel about that? You ain't got no money to buy some more shoes, bro. Like, come on, man. And it's $4 million money out there ready to go bet on a card. Them folks will go buy them shoes again. It'd be the logic of the situation. I didn't think that was cute to be carried across the rodeo, but at the end of the day, when I get a little famous, I might do something dumb like that too.
Have the opportunity.
I think he just felt like the throne, man. Like, you know what? Let me just get carried away. She's your queen to be. Let me stop. We off topic. Mm-hmm. But building a fan base, it really gonna start with your close folks. Like, remember how we talked about your own folks got to tell you whether your music hot or not. You know what I'm saying? Your own folks got to be willing to repost your stuff without you telling them to. Buy a ticket to your show even if they ain't coming. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't care if you in Texas. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
Florida, what's up? If my show in Canada, I ain't asked you to come to Canada, but you could have sent some gas money so I could get to Canada. You feel me?
Promote it to your followers and your friends.
It's whatever, man. So at the end of the day, this indie thing, second time around, I'm gonna break it down to you. It's you in there washing dishes focused. Even if you don't get a chance to get back to that cashier, you need to be focused because you know that ain't the end of the road for you.
I only call it indie from a financial standpoint, because as far as like we've been in this game so long, I wouldn't consider us indie.
Well, indie is short for independent, in my opinion. But I mean, independent to the point where nobody backing you but you. You got to think about it. Yeah. Do I have somebody to be my videographer? No. I do a lot of tripod filming. Do I have someone to do my schedule for me or go pick my wigs out? No. I might be on the phone with one of the homies and be like, yo, what you think about this wig? They be like, I don't know, I got to see it on your head. They don't like try this stuff on. So at the end of the day, sometimes anything from picking out my outfits to planning to get my nails done or pulling up to a show or getting a show seated together, you independent. You do it all yourself. You don't just show up and be an artist. You got to be your own brand and business to the point where you sometimes got to interact with people and people might be thinking, oh, they just bullshitting. They ain't got no money. No, what you got going on ain't worth my dollar because I don't know all the details. So I'm calculating every move. Every penny counts to me. Before I go pay you $750 to perform at a venue I don't even know nothing about. You didn't even list the venue. Matter of fact, you can have it at somebody's event hall that don't nobody show up. Now I spent $750. I will take that $750, break it down into 4 different things, and keep my brand moving as an artist. Mm-hmm. So I don't like when people are like, oh, such and such hit me up, but I ain't had no money. No, it might not have been in my monthly budget that time. You know what I'm saying? If I had to spare money, I'd spend it, Yeah. You feel me? And that's coming from somebody who looks up, flips money, gambling at the lottery and casino, racetrack, whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to flip money before I spend it.
I understand.
So indie to me, and even though now I'm not gonna say we're a new artist, And that term, oh, up and coming artists or who's next and who's hot, it's so many avenues and so many different genres, and you can't be at every music festival. So
Mm-hmm.
it's so much out here that everybody can eat.
For sure.
They used to push that everybody can eat, but then there was so much trash music out here. They were like, nah, dog, we ain't rocking with that no more. They don't push that everybody can eat. It's a lane for everybody. They don't push that no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I see a whole dynamic change in a 10-year time, in a decade. The dynamics have changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I respect what you mean by indie. Like second time around, no. Now I tell you straight up, if just because you sit in a room with somebody does not mean you're not an indie artist. Because that celebrity got a fan base and you don't. That celebrity may follow you on the internet, but they fans don't. So it's a big difference to me. It's a big difference. I don't care who I'm cool with. I don't care who I used to party with. I don't care who I would sit at the table with. I don't care who invited me to their house or whatever. I never showed up empty handed. I might, even if I had to take $30, put it into a bottle just to bring to their housewarming, like it's whatever. I do not ride off of that. Like back in the day, they was like, oh man, don't be taking pictures with folks. People think you clout chasing. Now, you don't take no pictures with nobody. They don't think you was ever there. They don't think you moving around. You can take a picture with somebody and they don't even call your number. They don't even follow you on the gram. Don't even tweet you back. So think about the 7 years that we didn't take no pictures with nobody. The 7 years where you done drove somebody's expensive car down the road and did not flex not one time in their Lambo. Didn't flex in their Porsche. Didn't take a photo in their Maybach. Are you hearing me?
No, I'm listening.
Like, we never wanted to build off of clout. We always put hard work in, and it looked like the popularity contest is winning the game right now. But who is making the money? These numbers, these streams. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's all I got to say about indie artists and building a fan base and looking for your support system. It is what it is.
Hey, man, you got to hustle till you make it. So, you know.
I know. Already, we have gone over on time because I guess we're recapping for the 2 weeks that you took off on vacation. Once again, this is Early Comedy. This is Early with the Comedy Vixen, aka Money Baby Zoe, XO, whatever. Make sure you check out Pull Up Ready, Want That, featuring me, Money Baby Zoe. Matter of fact, we got a couple of minutes. It's our show anyways, man. We get in trouble for playing everybody else's music. We might even get in trouble for our own music. It don't even matter. We don't know yet, right? But let me see. Normally my laptop would have been up by now, but you know what? I'm gonna take us out the right way. Should call your grandma, tell her it's time. I hustle like a dash, never flew this. I put body on my back, finger walk back. Got sad bitches and talk with chicks rough enough to make a slime go legit. Had to put them hills, but I'm dealing with them devils, praying for the demons. Niggas to my level, let's go. I've been working all day trying to make that play. While you all up in the way, she don't want that. You've been working all day trying to make that play. I ain't jealous in the way, she don't want that. I've been working all day trying to make that play. While you all up in the way, she don't want that. You've been working all day trying to make that play. I ain't jealous in the way, she don't want that. Roses while I'm here, mama didn't blue. I can't stand by, I think I want you. Enough if you buck, you gon' get these hands. Go now, I'ma do my dance. Left and right, make your knees touch your elbows. Left and right, the old folks tryna shuffle. If it don't shake, he don't wanna taste. What's wrong, baby? I got that look on your face. I've been working all day trying to make that play. While you all up in the way, she don't want that. You've been working all day trying to make that play. I ain't jealous in the way, she don't want that. I've been working all day trying to make that play. While you all up in the way, she don't want that. You've been working all day trying to make that play. I ain't jealous in the way, she don't want that. Clockwork, make it shot work. I change the dress code. She won't twerk, been a bad boy, man. Hands in like magic, you be on that bullshit. I be turning savage, can't master, you can't see the real woods. Trying to be a ride, rescue all the hoods. You can't cruise through trouble, trying to keep a bankroll. Can't lose your goals, be trapped with the toes. That's right. I'm working all day trying to make that play. While you all up in the way, she don't want that. You been working all day trying to make that play. I ain't jealous in the way, she don't want that. I've been working all day trying to make that play. While you all up in the way, she don't want that. You been working all day trying to make that play. I ain't jealous in the way. Go Pops. Kill it, Pops. Kill it, Pops.
The
Kill
Pops
it,
out the
Pops.
kitchen.
Kill it, Pops. Hey, go get photo bomb. Old man ain't even shimmy shake. Old man ain't even shimmy shake. There you go, dude.
You don't want that.
Hey.
You don't want that.
Once again, this is our little Kind Vixen, aka Money Baby Zoe. We're here with Pull Up Reddy Beats. Anything you want to add before we close out?
Nah, man, I'm just putting that video together for one that, you know what I'm saying? Until the let's roll.
My bad, I like when I do a little Chevy. Peace out.